Okay, good morning, guys, and welcome to your seventh session in your subject ICT 410. So our topic for this morning is about automating administrative tasks. So our objectives are as follows. Number one, discuss the importance of automating administrative tasks. Number two, value the importance of automating administrative tasks. And number three, understand the basic concepts of automating tasks. So first topic is Windows Calendar. And Windows Calendar is the scheduling pattern for Windows operating systems. And it is the personal calendar application made by Microsoft for Microsoft Windows. No? It also offers synchronization of calendars using Microsoft Exchange Server, Outlook.com, Apple iCloud Calendar Service, and Google Calendar. So it supports the popular iCalendar format, including the iApple or iCloud. And this offers synchronization of schedules and other scheduling, automating function, such as the replaceable calendar scheduling. So this was first introduced through Windows 3.1. So that was a long time ago, which has included through and replaced by Schedule Plus in Windows for Workgroups and Windows NT 3.1, Schedule Plus. So it was later moved from Windows to Microsoft Office Suite just because the Office Suite integrates all the functionalities for scheduling. That includes also the popular Outlook.com. So Calendar has a preset server configuration for Outlook.com. And mind you guys, coming Windows 11, Windows Calendar is beautifully revamped by Microsoft. No? So Calendar, as I've said, is one of the functionalities for Windows 11. Again, is lang gidanda. So I hope ma-appreciate ninyo kung may Windows 11 do kamo guys. Calendar has a preset server configuration. And for Outlook.com, Exchange for Google Calendar, which is I'm using right now. Kaya hindi tako kasaho ka ibang calendar applications, guys. What I did lang is gagamit lang ko Google Calendar, pero nakasynchronize na siya sa iCalendar kag sa sa calendar ka Windows. So it's all good, no? So users can set it to use the system theme or choose other custom accent colors, background image, light and dark kung sa Windows 10. Which I prefer a dark mode kay mas manamian ako guys compare sa Pero it's your preference, no? Windows 10 calendar has a multi-window support for viewing and editing events. And different calendars can be labeled with different colors, and events can be rearranged by dragging and dropping. So the default interface is month view, which the users can also revert to gusto nyo per day or per week. So kung busy ka mo sa schedule na for one day, I think it's much good. It's all good if you revert it to one day, no, to see the schedules. So that will be reminded of the schedules, especially if you have webinars. So the default interface is the month view, but you can also change this to other view. And the Windows 10 app also uses the flyout settings panel and the middle in the mini ribbon interface in the viewing pane. So the day of the year, the calendar events show on the live tile. Pero this was mostly introduced during the Windows Vista. I don't know kung naangyan pa ninyo daya guys. But the important controls are readily visible and use icons to match the systems. For your accounts, it can be grouped and labeled. For the folders, it cannot be edited from the app, pero come ICS support, pwede nyo na siya ma-update, no? So all you have to do, guys, is to to type the calendar. All you have to do, guys, is to type the calendar here on the start menu. Actually, you can just type calendar here. Then the calendar will appear automatically. So as you can see there, this one is the default view for the calendar, which is on the month view. Pero you can actually customize this if you want. No, if you don't want to put the pane here on the side, you can actually revert this to this one. So as you can see, you can put it on a week basis, or you can put it at for a daily basis. So this one is for the daily basis. So compared it to your Google Calendar is this one. I'm still using this, or I prefer to use this, guys, just because nga Google Meet kita naga klase kita ga session. So pero this one is for the Google Calendar, and this one is for the Windows Calendar. So actually, more or less, it's the same. And sometimes, guys, if you sync this, what you can see here in Google Calendar is that you can see is also here on the Windows Calendar for the reminder. So to create an event, all you have to do is to double click this, and you just write the event name. Like for example, I'm just copying our session, Abino, ICT 410, and then AM session. So you have the choice of the same thing with Google Calendar as this one. If you're going to double click this, you can see the schedule and then notification. This one is for the schedule. So this one is for the schedule also for your iCalendar or for your Windows Calendar. So you have to, if you choose all day, so meaning to say you can drag from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. the other day. So for the location, you can just type the location, and the reminder is the same for the Windows Calendar. So this one. And after that, if you want to have more details, you can press this, and you can actually put notes here. And then to the event, this you can label. So this is for customization, and you can also you can save this now. So as you can see there, this is similar to your medyo similar gid siya, guys, sa inyong Google Calendar. If you want to see the event, right. So actually, Windows 10 has the habit of automating all the functionalities. So as you can see, if I had a press save a while ago, and automatically nagwa na ni siyang window nga dya, just because nga 8 o'clock na. So I think what's the thing that I cannot go away with Windows 10 is that I cannot swap it to Windows 11 pa, because some of the functionality like this one, automation, is not found on Windows 11. So I'm sorry, I still have to use Windows 10. So I'm such a big fan of Windows 10 compared to Windows 11. Kaya duro kita na yapalpak ko no ka Windows 11 tulad. So I'm hoping that you can reconsider migrating. But if you want to go ahead, okay lang. Just to be familiarized with the new environment. But for me, I'm still contented with Windows 10 to offer. So just like this, you can see there the snooze for 5 minutes, or you can change this to 15 or to the available functions that you wanted. Okay. So this is your calendar, no? So if you want to close this, or you go back to the calendar functionality, you can do so. Now it is also integrated with your email here. Now, when I press this one, the email function here on your taskbar was initialized, no? And make sure to have a linked account for Microsoft. So kung ginagamit nyo Google account, just like your Gmail, I think it's much convenient if you use the conventional function, just like what I'm using here sa Google Calendar. Pero if you're using Windows applications and email also, just like me, actually my email for Microsoft is iansugatan@hotmail.com. It's still goes back way back in college. So buhay-buhay do daya guys. Ang bagong email function ka Microsoft is Outlook, no? So akon Hotmail pa siya pero gina-recognize man gyapon ka Microsoft. So I'm still using my Hotmail and dates go back pa years ago and I'm still comfortable using it, so it's okay. Now if you want to go to the next day, you can actually go here sa next date, or you can actually tweak on the month also and go ahead with the next day. So for the event function. Now you can also link with people if you have friends or accomplices on your Windows account. Pwede man. Pareho ka networking ninyo sa Google for Education bala guys, sa Google Workplace for Education or Google Workspace for Education. Similar man siya sa ang ugaling ang sa Microsoft naman is called Microsoft Teams. And calendar is automated also with Microsoft Teams. Now for this one is the Microsoft Store and this one is the settings. So for the settings, you can have personalization. You have to manage account, calendar settings, weather settings, and other functionalities. So yung mapuslan nyo mo lang kada is personalization, and then at the same time, your manage account. Na as you can see, this is my email. You can also add account, no? Kung may ara pagid ka mo. You can actually link your Gmail here. So if you want to add an account, you have to click this one, just like I did, and then sign in ka mo de. So may pilian ka mo guys. For iCloud, this is for your account sa sa Apple. And then if you want to link your Yahoo email to be integrated, pwede man. And then for the Google, if you have Google Workspace for Education, you can put it also here. And on my part, why ko sanda na tingob? I don't want to mix my emails. I want it conventional sa Google at the same time sa Outlook or sa Yahoo o sa Hotmail. Kay para ko siya guys, ma-organize ko. Kay kung i-swap ko sanda, depende man sa preference ninyo. But on my part, I don't want to mix it out. I just want to organize it according to Yahoo, to Google, or to Windows. So I think that's all for the demo for the calendar, no? Let's go to other function. Okay, for your activity 13, what we're going to do is to refer to your Windows calendar, guys. And in your laptop or computer, you have to schedule an event in your Windows 10 calendar. So mapas man lang. So as you can see the demo a while ago, so you can do the same. So produce and screenshot and copy paste it in a word processor. So you're going to convert it to PDF first before you upload it in your Google Classroom. Okay. Another one is the turning on or turning off our Windows notification. So for your Windows notification, I think this one is also automated, no? I think it's simpler if you're going to turn on, turn off the notification. So what you're going to do is to type notification. Then this one will appear. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't shared my screen yet. Okay, let me share my screen before we proceed, no? Okay, so as I've said, all you have to do, guys, is to type notification. Then all of a sudden, the notification there can be found on the settings. You turn it on, and then this one. All you have to do is to go to notification and actions, and just press this one. Or you can actually select what kind of notification you want to appear. So these are some focus, or what I mean is the toggle or the check boxes that you can actually click so that you can find out what kind of notification you wanted to put in here. But if you don't want to think about notification, just to turn it on lang, all you have to do is to this one. Pero actually, automating the notification is one of the functionality nga medyo trabahoso sa Windows 10. Especially if you don't want to be disturbed. Kaya makita niyo guys, on the right side here, may mga pop-ups na digagwa. Oh. So your notification, just like your calendar, can be seen here on the right side. So all of the, okay. You can also click here, manage notification, wherein the same lang nga window ang ma-appear. So pwede man guys, you can click on the right side here, and then you have to click manage notification. So pag click ninyo kada, automatically notification and actions will appear. And then all of a sudden, you can just click in or click off or on the notification here. Now, to customize the notification, you have to read the text boxes, or I'm sorry, the check boxes that the notification can be allowed. So like for example, show notification on the lock screen. If you turn it off, you can do so, or you can turn on also. So some of the functions for notification are as follows. Second is show reminders and incomings VoIP calls on the lock screen. So kung may magtawag ka ninyo. So I think VoIP calls are good, especially if you're very busy and you don't have time answering your messenger or other browser calls. What I mean about browser call is that sa mga browser ninyo guys, depende kung ano yung ginagamit nyo. Ako, I'm using still the Brave browser here. In-advertise ko with the Brave browser, no? Okay, it's more convenient, I'm telling you. It's more convenient rather than, and it's much, kung nagahinay yung computer ninyo guys, especially ang pinakadako abi nga nagakaon ng browser sa ninyo is ang Google, ang pinakadako nga nagkakaon ka resources. That's why wala ako gagamit ka Google, no, sa laptop ko. Ang ginagamit ko is Brave browser. Although sa Google man ang although sa Google man siya naghalin, pero it's lighter. Kay ang ads especially kung may makita ka mga pop-up sa notification ninyo itong mga ads nyo ba lang na nag-appear diya sa right side. Kung kisa may mga pasayod or something, ang Brave browser niya siya. Niya ang notification, slash off. Ano pa ang tanan nga ads, block niya. So that's one I think beauty for the notification. Or you can actually turn off the notification para nga wala may mga advertisement nga makita Pero I'm telling you, as long as nagagamit ka browser, may notification kagad nga makita Especially kung permi ka o nagagamit ka mga free services. What I mean about the free services, Facebook, Lazada. So as I've said, guys, beware of using free free softwares. Maskin ang nyo gani, no? Okay lang ang Gmail ninyo kay nabayda naton data na sa Google. Pero ng mga free accounts nga ginabulan data nyo kag ginabaligya sa third party nga So I don't know if you read the latest article from nga ang Facebook bala isla nanda pangalan nanda hay na balawba na sanda nga nanda ang third party data nga mga kagagamit ka Facebook. So may whistleblower nga nga ang Facebook ginabaligya nanda ang data sa third party nga pagbaligya nanda guys ang third party companies will automatically send you notification and advertisements. So diyan sanda nagakita liwat. So as long as you can use for free some applications, it doesn't mean it's free. There's ang bylaw na kada isang personal data ninyo. So some of that are allow notifications to play sounds. Of course, this is very useful kay kung mabatian ninyo ang sound nga sa notification, automatically kung may ginaobra ka mo, you can go to the notification automatically. And then show me Windows welcome experience after updates and occasionally sign in highlight what's new and suggested. So this is in contrast with your Windows updates. Especially nowadays nga ang update naga-roll up sa Windows 11. So if you're a candidate for it's your option, but don't forget to back up your files before you upgrade to Windows 11. And then suggest way I can finish set up my devices and get tips, tricks, and suggestions to use Windows. Then these are the notification that if you don't want to be bothered by the calendar or the mail or the BitLocker encryption settings, autoplay, etc., you just turn it off lang. So turn off nyo lang Pero ako, why ko na siya gina-turn off? Okay, so that I can, i-ano nyo lang ang wala nyo ginagamit. So like for example, feedback hubs, banners and sounds, or I don't, Go Trust ID, ang, this one is the biometrics kadang laptop nga dya. Wala ko man siya ginagamit, so turn off ko lang. Skype, wala ko man na siya ginagamit, so turn off ko man. So just like, pareho man bala guys ka mga suga ninyo sa balay nyo, na wala ninyo ginagamit, i-turn off nyo da. Haiti nga kaon sa kakuryente. So the same thing with notification, no? Actually, yung notification not only uses your electricity, ang most important, it is uses your memory or the resources of your computer. So by turning this off, you will save a lot of memory na pwede ninyo gamiton sa iban nga trabaho. So kung wala nyo malang ginagamit, so turn off nyo lang siya. So feedback hub, do wala ko man dyan ginagamit. Hindi lang anay da. Iban, this one, wireless sounds, autoplay, settings, BitLocker encryption. Ako gusto ko dyan because ang akon nga mga flash drive, ginabutangan ko BitLocker nung may mga password para ako lang makagamit. Sa mga mails, ginagamit ko siya. Sa Brave browser, sa calendar, gagamit ako calendar, so turn on ko lang dyan. So guys, ang why ninyo nga ginagamit sa notification, i-turn off nyo lang. Then, let's go back to, okay. Now for your activity number 14, when on off notif 1114, you're going to refer to turning on, turning off the Windows notification. And all you have to do is to screenshot this. Ang demo natin bago lang. And then copy paste it to any word processor, and then you have to convert it to PDF ANI, and then upload it to your Google Classroom. Okay? So the code of the day is, what is the article found at the back of the stuff? I'm sorry guys, I have not. Okay, so let me get my stuffed toy, and I know. This is not a stuffed toy, but this is a coin. So what is the article found at the back of the stuffed toy? It's not on the back, but it's on the front, no? But it's still good, no? It's still the same. So you can just type in letter A, a big letter. So this is supposedly representing Captain America coin, but I don't have the stuffed toy is there at the so I cannot get it. So use this one. But it's still the same. What is the article found? Article is a letter or word. So as you can see here, it's letter A. It's a big letter A. So that is your code of the day. Okay, guys? And as the per sapientia to the stars through knowledge. So I think that is all for this morning, and thank you so much for attending the lecture for this morning. And I hope to see you again this evening, or please tell your classmates to attend the class karon sa gabi ang wala ka attend tulad ng morning. And good luck to your seminar. So right now, I think we're going to wrap this up. Unless you have any questions regarding the activity. Guys, do you have any question? You're ready. Sanda si na Rose, Dayan, do sanda. Ready sanda sa webinar nanda doon. So ready na sanda sa anong activity nyo ganit guys tulad webinar no or seminar sa thesis ninyo, correct? If I'm not mistaken. Ready na gid sanda si na Rose, Dayan sa nada. O senda do dyan email nyo si Pearl. Sino pa dyan mga gwapaw na good morning gid kaninyo dyan. Mga fresh. Sino pagid imaw ninyo abaw da pagid isang kabalay maladasanda. Isang kabalay maladasanda. Sige, bye. Oh, thank you. Good luck sa webinar ninyo or seminar. Good luck guys. Bye. So take care. Okay? Si Patrick din timo ka or timo adto kay imaw nanda.
Yes sir, sa balay.
Sa balay la timo. May ta na signal niyo dayan. Kasi Faith man freshman si Faith.
Ngayon nang itala ka posisyon siya.
Okay, Krisa.
Sige. Mike, good morning, Mike. Oo. Shout out lang kaninyo dyan. Wow, da pagid isawag ko pagwapa man na. Si Kate ano? Oo. Sige. So salamat and good luck and God bless kaninyo. See you later guys and good morning.
Sige, sir, salamat.
So, bye.